I'm terrible at this today. Hey there, everybody. I'm Jeff. It's Thursday time for your weekly update. And did you know that some people get migraine headaches when the weather patterns change abruptly or severely? And did you also know I'm one of those people? And for years, I thought, nah, that's old wives' baloney, which kind of makes me hungry for an old wives' bologna sandwich. But I thought, no, that can't possibly be right. Correlation is not causation. That's psychosomatic. You just had a headache, and then it happened to snow that afternoon. But then I found an article on the Mayo Clinic's website. So you know it's got to be true. That this is actually something that can happen. And it can happen for a variety of reasons. It can be the light. It can be the barometric pressure. It can be certain triggers in the serotonin in someone's brain, like me. Anyhow, it's been a weird week because I've had an ongoing headache. But I was also very pleased to find out I'm not crazy. At least about this. And it made me think, I can't control the weather. But apparently I can predict it. With my little gray cells. And I think in a lot the same way is how the Holy Spirit works in the life of a believer. We can't control him, certainly, but we can sense him. And we can sense when he's moving. And in John chapter 3, Jesus told Nicodemus that the wind is an apt metaphor for how the Spirit moves. You can't see him, but you can sense him. And I think the Holy Spirit wants to do something in your life today and in mine. And what we need to do is actually ask him to do that. Take the time today to say, Holy Spirit, have your way in me. Manifest yourself in a way that's unmistakable, because he's a coach, he's a comforter, he's a guide, he's a teacher, he's an advocate. He reminds us of the love of God for us, and I think, my guess is, we all need that a little bit today. So that's your encouragement for today. Now, what's going on here in the life of Grace Church? Well, I am glad you asked, because there is a lot here in January, especially this Sunday. We have something awesome planned for you. So here's how it goes. 8:30, we're having breakfast together. As a church, the whole church is going to have breakfast together in the fellowship hall with breakfast burritos and tamales, and we're going to hear about the short-term mission trips that are going on this year. Then, at 10:15, in the sanctuary, all three of our Sunday services are going to be together to celebrate a global focus. And we have a bilingual preacher that will be here. Ali and I will continue to do some of our fun stuff we do in these super services. So 10:15 is the time to come to worship. 8:30 is the time to come for breakfast. And we want you all to be here. It's going to be an awesome time. We will also have baptisms at the end of the service. So if you would like to be baptized, please let us know, and we can start working on that process so that you can be ready to go this Sunday. If you were here last Sunday, we had our annual vision message, kind of the State of the Union, and if you missed it, check it out on our website. The audio should be up, and if you want to watch it, it's here on this very YouTube page where you're watching me now. So check out last Sunday's vision message. And if you're a ministry leader, if you oversee any ministry here in the church and you're watching this video, January 29th, after the second service, we are having a annual kickoff ministry leaders lunch where we're going to dig into the vision even more and how that might affect you and your ministry. So check your Friday email for other things that are going on. We want you all to be here this Sunday. It's going to be a great time. Don't miss it. A special thank you to our finance team. As we celebrated last Sunday where we're at as a church financially and all the great things God has done, I just also want to make sure we spend a minute to thank those who are volunteering, who are gifted in those types of gifts. Our treasurer, Jay, our financial secretary, Tanya, our bookkeeper, Abby, the other volunteers on the team, the people who stick around to count on Sundays and make sure that we're compliant with everything we need to do and have good bookkeeping. That is so important to be a healthy church, and we couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, I'm Jeff, you're you, God is God, and I have a trick brain.